down from way deep inside.
Some of the sexiest, most sultry videos, too.
Well, she's got the basic equipment to pull that off, too, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Let's bring her out here. Taylor Dayne.
There's no place to put that microphone,
I tell you what.
We work it out.
We didn't quite anticipate this particular problem, Taylor, but...
No, we haven't.
There you go.
All right.
How comfortable are you with that image? I mean, it's been part of your package from the beginning.
Yeah.
John mentions, you know, sultry and sexy and sensual.
It seems to work.
all those S things work.
It does.
Yeah.
But in reality, is that how you see yourself? Because people who know you have said to us that you're off screen and in your day-to-day life, a real basic kind of girl.
Yeah. I think, for myself personally, I think it's wonderful, the idea, obviously, of being a woman, which I am. I think it's important that I retain for myself personally a very grounded, very centered personal life. And whether socially or professionally, I give out an image, and sometimes, I mean, yeah, I feel sexy sometimes. And, you know, hey, I'm playful, and yet it's very important for me to do things and have people in my life that I feel safe and comfortable with, and in a working professional level, and also in a social level. And so I think it's, yeah, those people that might have squealed on me are probably very correct, you know? I am a down-home girl.
Is it true that you started out singing, like, jingles around your house?
Well, no, I didn't get paid. So jingles, I assume you get paid. Believe me, I might have been paid to shut up, but they weren't giving me money.
Saying, she's at it again.
Yeah, yeah.
At the time, they were probably yelling down the hall, you know, because your real name is Leslie, right?
Yeah.
So tell Leslie to cool it. Lock her in the closet.
If they ever said Leslie, I hated the S. I always say Leslie. I was always like the Z, like Leeza.
Leslie, right. Well, then
that's
I understand
we have
that
something in
totally.
common.
That's because most people on Long Island have a hard time being from Garden City. It's tough to say with that accent. Hey, Leslie. So it's
But I love this for you.
Leslie. Well, how did Leslie Wonderman, right? How did that go from that to Taylor Dayne?
Well, it was really a professional reason. I had myself and Rick Rake, who was my production partner on the first two records, had released independently a couple of 12 inches in singles under Leslie and blah, blah, blah. So for professional reasons, I really had to change my name. And also, I don't know, it just seemed like the thing to do at
Taylor
the time.
Dayne is a cool name.
Is it cool?
It's a cool
works?
name.
Very.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you look
good.
like Taylor Dayne, too.
I do.
So, now,
There's a reason, you know.
Didn't Leslie also sing at weddings?
No.
No?
Well, maybe Russian weddings, but, you know.
At Russian weddings?
I've been around. I've done the gigs. I've worked very hard. I've paid those dues. I've had the whip. I've gone, you know, I've done. But that was, you know, all stuff to pay the rent.
How do you sing at Russian weddings? You have to learn the language?
Well, I worked in a club right before I got signed. It was like on the weekends I would do this Russian gig, and I sang American Top 40 very roughly, and I did some Russian stuff. And there was weddings and all sorts of events there at the club. And during the week I was recording with Rick, really trying to get a record going.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like as a woman, whether you were in the public eye or not, that you would evolve and go through almost different incarnations or different image changes? Because we get to watch them with you since you were in the public eye, but I wonder if you think that'd be part of your persona even without it.
I think as a woman, as a person, it's important to undertake emotional growth, image growth. I think it's a package, obviously, if you're internally going through a development, and which we all are as human beings on this planet for. I think inevitably it's going to come out in how you are seen and perceived. And obviously that's where I'm at. You know, I'm at artistically, you know, growing and it's led into obviously personally growing. I think image is something that goes along with you, and sometimes it works for you, and sometimes it can really, you know, work against you, you know, in a lot of ways. I just feel like I've been on this little, you know, like sort of climb steadily up a mountain, and I'm very pleased with it, you know, I'm pleased with how...
Tell us what you're going to sing for us.
I'm going to do a song called Send Me a Lover, second single, what we're doing in the States now here. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Send Me a Lover.
We'll take a break.
Perfect.
We'll be back with that in just a moment.